Hello and welcome to BikeNation. I'm Bryn Lucas. Now this helmet in front of me is the Shark Vision R Series 2 helmet. It's the Inko design. There are loads of different options available, so have a look at BikeNation to see all the different designs. But right now, I'm going to take a look at all the features. Well, before we have a look at all the features, take a look at the bottom of the screen because you'll find links to Facebook and Twitter and all the other social media, and also where to find BikeNation as well. Now, the construction of this helmet, it's made from a multi-axial fiber structure. Now, to you and me, that really means that the fibers are laid across each other in two different directions, which give you extra strength. So it's a nice and tough helmet, as you'd expect. If you have a look at the shape of the helmet and the visor in particular, it won't immediately jump out at you, but there is a huge opening here with the visor. It extends further up, and it also extends further to the side as well than a standard helmet. Now that means you get a greater field of vision, so you can see more of what's going on around you, both up and down and left and right, which is a great safety feature for you. If we have a look at the visor itself though in more detail, well, you can see here it's a quick release visor. There's no fancy gizmos around here to the side. All you have to do is simply grab it, give it a tug, and out the visor comes. Do the same to the other side and the visor can be removed. So if you want to give it a wash, maybe even change it out for a tinted visor, you can do. Although tinted visors you might not need with this helmet, and I'll reveal why in just a few seconds. But to put it back on, I found a simpler way of doing it. If you lower it back down to this position, line it all up, give it a push, and it clicks into place. Nice satisfying clunk as well, so it goes into place, you know it's not going to move. There's a big rubber seal that goes around the opening here as well, so when the visor is fully closed, it stops wind noise getting in, really insulated too, so you can hear what's going on around you. So it's got a quick release system, it is scratch resistant on the outside and fog resistant on the inside. If you want to open it when you're riding along, of course you've got the tab on the side there, but you also have a nice little system that gives you a little opening at the bottom too if you want that. On the left hand side, your free hand of course, move this lever forward, it clicks into place, creates a little groove across the bottom of the helmet there to allow air to go straight in across the front of your face, keeping you nice and cool and also keeping the fog off of the inside visor. If you want to though, raise it up, it removes itself from the side and you can put it back down to its closed position just there. So you've got the options as you're riding along. You can either try and find the position with your finger as you're going along, or you could simply lock it into place, which I think is a nice little feature. So you've got that one there too, but you also have got another lever on the side. And now I'll come to that right now because I said to you not that long ago, in fact, that you might want to change it to a tinted visor, but with this helmet you might not want to, and that's because it's got a built-in internal sun visor. Now this is scratch resistant on the outside. If you wear glasses, there's plenty of space there so you can wear your glasses inside too. There are actually grooves built into the pads so you won't get any of that temporal pressure from the arms of your glasses digging into the side of your head, so it's nice and comfortable as well. So the lever on the side drops it down and raises it up like so. So if it's a particularly bright day, you can simply lower it and you wouldn't have to take your helmet off, change the visor over, and then carry on with the journey. So there you go, 2 visors for the price of 1. And now to the vents. Well, in addition to the one you have on the side, this little lever here, which keeps that little gap open at the front there to direct cold air in, you also have a chin vent too. It's a little rocker lever, as you can see. You rocker it open, cold air gets in, it goes across the front of your face, keeps you nice and cool, and keeps the visor fog free as well. You also have 2 vents on the top of the helmet here. You've got these 2 sliders, and that's the left and the right, as you can see. And because they're sliders, they can go into multiple positions as well. So if you're really, really hot, you can open them fully. If you're just a little bit hot, you can have them half open, and if you're really cold, you can close them completely. Any hot air, that gets diverted out the back here using the exhaust area too. So it's got great ventilation, but what you can't see are the channels that are designed into the inside of the helmet itself. And that will direct the cold air in and across your entire head to keep you nice and cool throughout, as opposed to just some specific areas as you get with lower end helmets. Now, if we have a look at the inside and the pads, now the first thing you can see is this area around here. This is great for keeping the noise down, as it actually goes into your neckline there, draws in nice and tight, stops the wind getting in, stops the noise getting in so you can hear what's going on around you. But you also have a chin curtain, and what's really nice about this chin curtain is you have a little drawstring, as you can see, so you can adjust how far out this chin curtain goes. You have it like this, or if you want to, you can pull it in, give it a little tighten and tuck this in there as well. And it keeps you nice and cool as you're riding along if you want that extra ventilation. Now what's really nice is this can be removed. All you simply do is give it a tug, and out it all comes, and you can really see the shape of it all in one piece there. So if you want to give it a wash, you can do. It's made up of loads of different materials. You've even got a nice reflective area here too for added security. Now you can also see the materials it's been made from. It's got this waterproof outer line, but it's also got this nice fleecy inner lining here, which is nice and comfortable on your skin. But you can take it out and leave it to the side, and you can now see the actual pads, the cheek pads and the skull cap too. But what I'm going to do is pull this out, little party piece, out it comes. As you can see, 3 poppers on there. It comes out in one piece. Very, very thick. Also really, really comfortable as well. Now, one bit of advice with this helmet. When you first put this on, for the first week or so, it will be quite tight, quite snug. Then the pads will start to adjust to you. You can take them out, you can give them a wash, let them dry and put them back in as well. So they are nice and thick. They give you all that support as well, and it'll keep you nice and snug inside the helmet, but also crucially really comfortable. Anyway, you can take the other one out as well. As you can see just there, so you've got 3 pads out now, but you can also take out the skull cap. Now what's great about this one is when it comes out, you can really see just how thick these pads are. As you can see just there, you've got the internal padding, but you've also got more padding on the outside layer and another bit here as well. This gives you loads and loads of protection when you're riding along. Anyway, this all comes out, stick it in one of those wash bags, the ones you put in the washing machine, put it on a cold wash, give it a wash. When it's dried, put it all back in again, and you'll have a fresh smelling helmet. Now, with all the pads outside the helmet, you can see all that channeling I was telling you about earlier on, all these grooves built into the lining there, you can see will direct all the air around the inside of the helmet and keep you nice and cool. You can also see a little space on either side here. That's for a shark tooth Bluetooth system. So if you've got an intercom system or you want to have one, you can put that into this helmet by Velcroing the speakers in. So there you have it, all the features. You'll find them on the BikeNation page as well, so go and check them out. It does come with a bag, as you'd expect, and what I like about the bag is it's got a nice lining to it as well, so it will stop any scratches happening to the helmet when you're not using it. So it's got loads of features. Check them out. Remember, any orders of £25 or more from BikeNation do get free delivery. Check out the sizing guide, and if you've got any questions, do give the BikeNation team a call because they'll be more than happy to help you. Check out all the other videos on the BikeNation channel. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're all over social media. Until next time, do take care.